Hey friends, this is the Miss Wolfie from our Half Acre Homestead, and today I'm making a pear spice cake. And we're doing it old school today, no KitchenAid. You're going to need flour, sugar, cooking oil, I'm using sunflower oil, milk, 2 eggs, cinnamon, cloves, and ginger, baking powder, and however many fresh pears you can get your hands on. Approximately 2 to 4. Hey folks, I'm really sorry about my distractedness. My camera was for some reason showing me an upside down preview, so I was having a hard time making sure my camera was actually recording. I was having a hard time because my tripod was broken, so I really couldn't move my tripod around. So if I was a little distracted, I apologize, but it did not change the flavor of that cake. Folks, I'm really sorry. I have in here 1 cup of sunflower oil, 1.5 cups of sugar, and 2 eggs. I did not realize I was not recording. For some reason my camera is showing things upside down. Okay, let's just set this aside for a minute and get our flour organized. My sifter over my measuring cup here. If you can see what I'm doing, I'm going to put 2 cups of flour, about a teaspoon of cinnamon, and quite literally 1 pinch of cloves, and a 1 finger pinch of ginger. We're just going to sift. Make it a mess the whole time. We are going to start mixing in our flour. And 3/4 of a cup of milk-ish until our batter is nice and smooth. Now, if you like heavier spice, go right ahead. Do you know what I forgot? So before that gets mixed in, I forgot the baking powder. So I'm going to take a teaspoon of baking powder and I'm just going to sift it through my hands. I've already missed the baking powder once this week. Not doing that again. And you alternate the flour with the milk so that it gets really nice and smooth. And there it is. Because they had to be shooken off the tree and they're pretty bruised. This is why we're hiding them inside a cake. Waste not, want not, right? The slices off. Well, there really are no nice slices. Ideally, you'd want to do this with a really nice, ripe, but not bruised pear. And we're just going to start dropping these into the batter. Because they're soft, you want to be careful when you get them in there. You want to fold them in, not stir. And we're just going to take our spatula now. And we're going to fold this in, just like that. This is going to be a heavy cake, so it's going to bake quite a long time. That's why I'm using the funnel pan. I have sprayed it with avocado oil. And I'm just going to, it's run down the side, so I'm just going to Do that with the oil and a pastry brush. A little bit of flour. And then we're just going to coat the whole thing. And into the funnel pan this goes. Now if you want a lighter cake, go ahead and add one more egg and more milk. But I happen to like my cake. Whoops, you can't even see what I'm doing. I happen to like my cake when it has fruit in it to be nice and heavy and moist. Should I throw some pecans on top there? Father is partial to pecans. And if I have some here, yes I do. I'll just break up a few pecans here. Sprinkle them on top. Oh my goodness. Would you look at that? This is going into a 350-degree oven for 45 to 55 minutes. Okay, the timer has gone off. Now this cake took a full hour. Look. Then it came out clean. Alrighty. I want to get it out onto this plate. Ow, oh, 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 some of the pears and stuff stuck to the bottom. Oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful cake. All right, Howard wants peace while it's hot. I don't advise cutting into cake with real fruit, fresh fruit in it while it's hot because it needs to settle. Howard will not settle. He wants it hot with whipped cream. Let's see how he likes it. Oh, your whipped cream's melting, melting. Watch it now, darling. It is very hot.
Very tasty.
Pear spice cake with pecan crumbles on the top. What do you think? Besides, very tasty. Excellent. Thanks, honey. This is the Miss Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying, you got only a few pears off the tree? Make a pear spice cake. They'll love you for it. Take care. God bless.